Alright, so we got some practice tiny games going on here between Asothe or Asothe, not sure how to say that exactly, and EKA or EKA, not sure exactly how to say that one. So both of these players just fucking smashing out the barracks. I think this style that Asothe is going for is a little bit better than this one that Echo's doing. And saying that, it's going to be an interesting push here because the Egyptian gets a really nice H3 shove. But Rick, Hypaspis and with Toxotes as a backline gives him a really nice stable H2 against most civs, other than Romans, who just seem to spank pretty much everyone. And the priestess already being used to try and speed up some production. Temple Asothe going down quite quickly there for EKA. Asothe getting a few villages before he decides to go for his H3. Trying to get a fairly quick armory, add the houses in. It's already up to 3 barracks, it's got another 3 training. I wonder whether people prefer me to cast from, like, you know, player angle or like this. Yeah, anyway, EKA trying to squeeze in the Temple Asothe. So he's cancelled his villages actually, going for H3 at 6 villages. I have plenty of Hypaspis to get that champion upgrade around the same time as the Axeman champion. And he'll actually have space to fit his ranges here. So this is a really healthy amount of production here for him. Smashing down those towers already. A really quite solid push from him, adding in the houses right at the back. So this build order must actually play Age of Mythology tiny, perhaps. This is a really smooth build order here. Eka's pretty similar, and he's attempting to try and disrupt the production before the towers get established. So they're forced to move out. Eka's probably going to have the better surround here, I think. There is healing in the back of this. Axeman champion isn't here yet, so it is on the way. And Hypaspis champion on the way as well. Combined arms for both players in queue, and EKA trying to squeeze in the fortress. Little conversion there. Not very useful at this stage. These towers haven't come in just yet, so for a Roman player these towers would pretty much already be up by now. For the other civs it's quite slow to actually establish this much production, 12 buildings, and try and get those towers out early on. And so EKA really pushing Asothe back to the corner of his base, and that's actually really quite a good number of priests set. He's actually maintaining production of everything here. Wonderful stuff. Both players doing a great job of producing, but I don't know if Asothe's going to be able to get out of this. The Axemen, really quite a brutal power spike when they get that champion. Against the civs that kick in slightly later, it's going to be really, really rough. So doing everything he can to hold on his establishment of production. I think if he gets the bowman out on this far side, doesn't get any peltas, because he probably doesn't really... Oh, there are chariots here. He probably doesn't really need the peltas because they're going to be useless against the Axemen. So EKA continuing to creep forward, getting his own armory fairly late, but he's getting elephants out in the field now. This is going to be very dangerous for Asothe because he's going to start losing these barracks. Siege workshop even coming out, so there's some siege towers try and take out that town center, but Asothe's holding on. He's got a good pocket of units here, but GG has to tap out in the end.